Hi everyone, it's your favorite Canadian wingnut here. How you doing? All right, so for those who are new to my channel, just coming here for the first time, hi, my name is Lisa. I am Canadian, a little bit of a wingnut. I am not a professional in makeup. I'm just like you and I just like it. I discovered it about 3 years ago. I'm 45. I don't know much, but I'm hoping if anything that happens during any one of my videos is to make somebody smile or laugh and hopefully brighten up someone's day and maybe enlighten somebody along the way about makeup or beauty, even though I don't know much, but I know what I think of a certain thing. That's all I have to say about them apples. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, I had let you guys know that I had sent an email to Topbox. For those of you, again, who are new to my channel, Topbox is a Canadian subscription box company. With Topbox, they also have a sister company called Luxebox, and then Topbox also has another company called Topbox Circle, which is where you can get free products to review, which is great when you get a mission. Topbox is only Canadian, so only Canadians can get Topbox and Luxebox. Topbox is now $15 plus your tax in your province in Canada. So I pay, I think just a little bit over pray. I just said pray, didn't I? I don't know how to edit my videos, so when I mess up my words, they stay. I pay just over $17 a month for Topbox. Luxebox is every 3 months, and that box costs me around 32 Canadian dollars every 3 months. The Luxebox just came out this month. I'll link that video here. You can go and have a look at it. And my box in itself wasn't exciting, but there were some other boxes that were. Topbox, last year Topbox had some really great items in 2019. They also have something called a wish list, which they will send out around the end of every month, usually around the 25th, 26th, 27th, and you get to decide if you want a regular box, which is 4 deluxe or full-size beauty items, or a privé box. And that privé box could be, there could be 6 to 8 or more different options, and it could be like last year there was a NARS concealer, and there was the Ipsy Cosmetics cream, or you can get like 6 sample sizes of Pure Lisse, or 4 to 6 face masks. You're not guaranteed to get that privé box if you select it, but that's usually the way it works. They also seem to have, or last year, something called a beauty surprise. Doesn't come out every month. We haven't had one for Topbox since I think it was November. And that was $10 with my tax here in Ontario. It would be about $11.80. They did have a beauty surprise for the Luxebox that came out in March. The next Luxebox is coming out in June. And we got a Glam Glow, I think it was a face mask, a Glam Glow face mask. So the beauty surprises are worth the money. Anyways, a couple weeks ago, I let you guys know that I sent Topbox an email pretty much asking if maybe I can do a video over there, because like most subscription companies, Topbox is the only one like here in Canada that we don't know much about, you know. Like for Boxycharm, we see them, you know, on the internet, social media, Instagram, Twitter all the time. We know the owner's face. Tribe Beauty Box is the same way. They're always connected with their subscription box people. Oh my God, subscribers. Oh Lord, lost my brain. And Ipsy, the same way, you know, they have lives all the time on their Facebook page and Instagram page. But Topbox is like the only company that we don't know much about, right? You know, there's never any spoilers. It's always a 50-50 with your money. And from what I gather from here on my channel and the Facebook page that myself and my friend Veronica co-founded, Topbox Circle / beauty subscription boxes If you're Canadian and you want to join, it's a great page. It's all free. We discuss makeup, subscription boxes, what you can get for free. There's no buying, selling, or trading on that page whatsoever. And we squash any bit of bullying that we see. You know, it's good people have different opinions, but if they start being rude with their different opinions, the comment gets deleted and, you know, you get told about it, right? Let's respect everybody. Anyway, in the last 3 to 4 months, a lot of people had canceled Topbox and Luxebox. A lot of people weren't very happy. And the one thing I kept on hearing is that we don't know them, you know, like they're not out there, you know, what's happening with this box and why did the value go up, but the boxes, you know, weren't that great since the value went up, and why are the boxes always different, like different variations, and sometimes my box could be like a value of $40 and, you know, Judy's box could be a value of over $200. Sometimes some people get 4 full-size items, and we're talking like, you know, it could be Huda Beauty and Urban Decay, but my box is the 4 little sample sizes. You know, so there was a lot of questions. Anyways, 2 weeks ago, I reached out to Topbox and asked if somehow they can answer my questions, whether it would be on a video or live. Anyway, they got back and said they would do a Q&A. So I got to ask them 5 to 10 questions, and they would respond. So I posted that. I talked about it here, and I posted it on a few Facebook pages, gathered everyone's questions, and sent off the email. So what I'm going to do, I got the answers back. Sorry, I know, long intro. I got the answers back, so I'm going to go and start off by reading my email that I sent them, and I'll go by question 1 of what I said and what their answer was, okay? All right, so it was on a Monday. As requested, I have compiled 10 questions for you to answer. I had asked members of several Facebook pages and my subscribers on my YouTube channel what questions they would like answered. This was their response. This was the #1 question asked by everybody. Why do the boxes every month have such a substantial difference in value and so many variations? Example, 1 month my box could be valued at $200 and my neighbor at $40. Do you think since the increase the boxes have gotten better, worse, or the same? And now I'm going to scroll down and tell you what their answer was. So they answered the why do the boxes every month have such a substantial difference in value and so many variations? Topbox answer was, and I'm so appreciative that they actually let me do this. I should have stated this at the very beginning. Thank you so much, Topbox, for, you know, letting me ask you these questions, you know, being okay with me making this video. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm just hoping that we all live in kumbaya. I don't know about this little bug going around, but hopefully this helps, you know, brighten up somebody's day, or, you know, at least tick some check marks that some people out there had. And, you know, we're proud of our little box here in Canada, right? Okay, their answer was, there are some products that are given to us in lower quantities, hence not enough for all members. We try to balance the desire to make these limited quantity products available to our members, and the disappointment when someone sees that someone else has received more value in their top box. We try to rotate the higher value items among all members. So let's, you know, we can take Luxebox, for example. There were so many different variations, but then there was boxes that, you know, instead of only having like one major item or like an expensive brand, some boxes had 2 or 3 or 4, you know. So I don't know, hopefully they can work it out with Luxebox and Topbox in the future that doesn't happen, because that is you know, really disheartening when you get a box like that and you know that, you know, your sister got the same box and she's got like 4 of these fabulous products, and you're looking at this one with the 6 others or the 3 others, you know, in regards to what box it is, right? So hopefully that gets worked on. Okay, And they didn't answer my question about... Sorry, guys, I'm going back and forth. You know, I'm not a professional here. If they thought the increase got better or worse, they didn't answer that. Okay, question number 2. Why the same brands every month? Example, Douce or Deuce, Laritzi, Pretty Woman, Pure Lease, Manicadar, Dirty Little Secrets, to name a few. And are you aware that some of these brands order skids of products from companies like Alibaba for pennies a piece, stick packaging on it, and a price of 100% more than the value? Are you aware that your subscribers are aware of these dealings and canceling sub boxes because of it? We all know what's been happening in the subscription world with certain companies doing things like this, which seems kind of shady, right? And seems to be the same brands, you know? Okay. Their question or their answer to that was, why the same brands every month? That's what they answered back with. Recently, we have had some brands who are very interested in sampling their products in Canada. As time goes, you will see that we will rotate other brands. They forgot the we. But sometimes we will sample some brands more often. As for how some of these brands are manufacturing their products, they are going to look into it. So that's good. They're going to look into that. Like Dirty Little Secrets, they own Steve Laurent, and oh my God, I don't even know how many other brands are under Dirty Little Secrets, and we've recently found out how they're acquiring their products and what they're doing. And I understand why people get frustrated, because since I've subscribed with Topbox, Luxebox, I think I have 9 Laritzi liquid lips, you know, and then the repeats between the Luxebox and the Topbox. You know, I understand why people get frustrated with that, and I'm sure they have to understand that as well, that, you know, when I get the Laritzi, I throw it in the garbage, you know, because it's no good, and they're from Montreal, which is good, right? But, you know, sometimes it's overkill of the repeat of the same products and the same brands. It's overkill. Okay, I said 2019 was a great year for Topbox and Luxebox. Editing Lisa here. I just want to state that that's my own personal opinion. Some brands I'm not a fan of, but I know there might be other people who do like certain brands. That's why we should always review the products. I said Topbox and Luxebox slogan is discover new brands every month. Question number 3. 2019 was a great year for Topbox and Luxebox. Why, after the price increase, did the quality go down? Their answer was 2019 was a great year for Topbox and Luxebox. Why, after the price increase, did the quality go down? When we made our price change, we did have a few brands that were going to sample those months after the price increase, but they ended up shifting their samples to later in 2020. It was unfortunate timing, so I'm guessing, I don't know if they have like skids of, you know, the Laritzi and that Clio Deuce, all the Deuce stuff. I don't know if they have like an abundance of that in their warehouse, and maybe, you know, if they think they're going to get a new brand come in for, say, January, February box, and the brand decides they're not putting it out until April or May, then maybe they have to figure out what to put in the box, and then that's why we end up with those brands again and that same stuff. I'm assuming that's how that works, you know, after the price increased. They thought they had things coming, and then those brands said, no, we're pushing it to, you know, this summer. So then they maybe had to scramble and go, okay, what are we going to put in this box? And maybe they have skids of Douce and Laritzi and all those brands that we don't really like, you know, but they had to put something in there, right? Okay. I don't know. I'm making an assumption here. That's not them. They said that they had brands for the price increase to make the boxes better, but those brands decided to, you know, not release it until later on in the year, so they had to put something in there. And it was unfortunate that they had to put something in there, you know. And as we know, some of these brands that we see all the time, we see them all the time. So maybe they worked together, you know, all the time. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, number 4 is Topbox and Luxebox. Is Topbox and Luxebox mostly a skincare box? Will you be implementing makeup in your boxes in the future? New brands every month, more than one in a box. And I meant more than one new brand in a box. Their answer was, we had been receiving feedback that more members wanted to try skincare, so we tried to increase those samples recently. We will keep listening and add different products as we get more feedback. Okay, I know I, for one, go bonkers if I see good makeup in a subscription box, especially in Topbox, because most of the time in Topbox, if it's not, you know, if we're not seeing Luxebox, if we're not seeing Douce or Laritzi, and we're like when VDL, when that box last March or February, and it was VDL and it was a foundation and a primer, oh my God, I just lost my mind. That was like one of my favorite top boxes I think I've ever gotten. And it wasn't like, you know, one of the boxes that we had gotten, say, in October, where it was a really, you know, one item was really expensive. It was literally a sample size of the foundation and the primer. I can't remember what else they had, but it was a new brand, and it was so exciting to see that in the box, right? So, if you guys want to see more makeup, send them an email. Let them know that you want to see more makeup. I mean, we just want to say we don't want to see it from Laritzi and Douce, you know, or Steve Laurent or any of the Dirty Little Secrets brands. Anyways, I'm very honest, Topbox. I know you're watching this video, and I am very honest, and I'm trying to do this with as much respect to you and to your company as possible. Also trying to, as a subscriber, think of how my subscribers think as well. Okay. That was number 4, right? So yeah, if you guys want to see more makeup in the box or more skincare or a little bit of both, like even it out, send them a message, let them know what it is that you want to see in their boxes. Okay, number 5. Why are there so many hiccups in the warehouse? And I've heard this so many times and read it, that people have gotten their box and is like one item is there, or they got their box and there was nothing in their box, or, you know, 2 items were missing, or they got the wrong box compared to their spoilers. I've heard that and seen it so many times, you know. And in regards to the warehouse, like, I know, how is it that somebody can get a box and the value is low, and then somebody else can get a box with amazing 4 full-size products? Like, that's at the warehouse, whoever's packing that box. And how is it so, you know, like, goes from 1 to 10, like, so different, you know. And that's all happening at the warehouse. Like, that's not the people at social media, that's not the people answering the email. So when you send an email and you're upset with your box, something is missing, or Joanne's got a better box with 4 full-size items, it's not the people reading the email, it's the people working at the warehouse. And how can they justify making the value of the boxes completely different? Anyways, their answer was, scrolling down, everybody. Oh, I had to scroll up, not down. Again, I'm not a professional, just so you know. In regards to missing items or empty boxes, we are working with our quality assurance manager to better check the work of our warehouse team. As it is a manual process, there is human error. So there's no robots or machines building these boxes. It's literally being, the box is there and somebody is, you know, taking items, I guess, off a skid, I don't know, a table, I don't know, and building the boxes. They are working to reduce those errors. So again, it is the warehouse people working there that are building the boxes. I don't know what happens at the warehouse, and I'm sure the customer service don't know what's going on. Like, they might get some of the emails and be like, holy crap, like, this person sent, the box went out with nothing in it. You know what I mean? Or the box went out with only one product in it. What the heck? You know, like, I would imagine if I were working for customer service for a company and I had someone send me, you know, an email going, okay, this is what I got in my box and this is what my sister got in my box, and the price range is completely different. You know, I would imagine that I would have been like, what the heck is going on down in that warehouse? Like, is anybody in control? Who's doing this? You know, 5-year-olds packing a box. That would have been my opinion, right? You know what I mean? Like, maybe my 9-year-old could pack it better. You make it more even and more fair. I don't know. But they said that they're working towards it. And yes, there is always human error, which we know there's always human error. We always do it. Nobody is perfect at all in no business, no company, not even in your own personal life. Nobody is perfect. We get that. You know, I think in running a company, I think that's one area that Topbox has to really focus on, is that area right there. You know, what's happening in the warehouse. And that's my personal opinion. Again, I'm sure Topbox, you're watching this video, you know this as well. You know, that's the one area where everything is happening in that warehouse. You know, whether it's boxes being sent out with less than 4 items for Topbox, or boxes being sent out with totally unequal value. You know, I think the warehouse, if they get the warehouse situation organized, ran properly, I don't think there's going to be any, you know, there's probably going to be less issues, like a lower percentage of the emails that you get now from unsatisfied or disappointed customers, subscribers. That warehouse gets a handle. You know, if they get a handle on that warehouse, then I don't think we're going to have many issues, right? I think that's where it all stems from, right there. My personal opinion. Just saying. Okay. Number 6. Number 6. Do Topbox and Luxebox have a lot of employees, or is it run by one person or a family? Most subscription boxes, and this is my question that I asked them from you guys, most subscription boxes are front and center and interacting with its subscribers. We know faces, get to talk to the owners on lives. They make videos, Facebook posts, etc. Do you see Topbox, Luxebox being more socially interactive with its subscribers in the future? Like, put a face on it, right? And I think that's one of the things that was missing with Topbox, is that it just seems so impersonal. And I guess, I don't know, maybe we're getting spoiled by the other subscription companies that we can actually, you know, put a face to it and have a question answered on a live. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just us getting spoiled, because we have to remember that Topbox itself is a brand, it's a company. You know, it has no feelings. You know what I mean? And I think that's where a lot of us forget, you know, that it's a brand. They have no company, they have no feelings. Brands don't, like Boxycharm, like, you know, the brand Tarte. Do you know what I mean? You know, or the brand Gucci. You know, like, it's a brand. They have no feelings. They have no emotions. They want to make money, and that's the bottom line. And that's pretty much the bottom line for all companies, like Boxycharm and Ipsy and Topbox. They want to make money, and that's the bottom line. Although in subscription world, we get to see how it's run, or who's running it, or at least have some interaction. Anyways, their answer was, Topbox has over 20 employees working in the Greater Toronto area. Go Toronto. Currently, our social accounts are designed to promote the brands that they are partnering with. And again, as in all subscription boxes, when they say promote the brand, that's what subscription boxes are about. That's how they get companies to sign on to get products, is because it is promoting. It's all about promotion. You know, we're out here trying the products, and if we like the products, then we're going to go and repurchase the product, and it's all about promoting, right? It's advertising. That's what they're doing. Boxycharm, that's what that's about. It's an advertising firm. Ipsy the same way, you know. And companies, brands, makeup brands will make a percentage of deluxe size items, and that will be sent out. It's all in their budget. Like, that's just the way it works, right? So they said their social accounts are designed to promote the brands, and which makes sense because, you know, if one brand sees that Topbox is promoting another company and, you know, we're all posting and commenting and under it, talking about it's a great product and we went and bought it, then another brand's going to come in and go, hey, Topbox, can you promote mine? And give Topbox, I don't know if they buy it or sell it. I don't know how that works, that part of it. But they'll sign on with Topbox and we'll see that brand in a box. So I get that. That's what it is all about. It's an advertising firm, Topbox, promoting another brand's product, right? Okay, we want our members focused on those brands. Unfortunately, no selfies from us. So that's pretty much what they are. And that's the difference between Topbox and, I think, the subscription boxes, the more famous subscription boxes that we are involved with, is whereas Topbox wants us to focus on the brands and not on the actual subscription box, not on the actual company Topbox, you know, which I'm sure Boxycharm wants us, you know, to like the products and stuff like that. I think the interaction makes it a little bit more personal for us, you know, when we're signing up and waiting to see spoilers and stuff like that, whereas Topbox has no spoilers. And the question was there going to be any spoilers? And they didn't answer that. So I can understand it from a business point that they want us to focus on the brands. I get that. So I don't know. Maybe all we can do, if we like a brand that comes into the box, promote it, you know, share it on social media, talk about that brand and where you got it from. And if we don't like a brand that comes in a box, share it on social media, talk where we got it from, and maybe Topbox will go, oh, they didn't like that, so maybe we won't put that brand in the box anymore. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's how we can, you know, make sure that some of those brands that we see over and over don't go in Topbox anymore if we come out and say we don't like this brand. You know, it is about promoting, right? And if we're not going to buy these products after we get them in a subscription box, why would we want to continue getting these products in a subscription box, right? So either way, the good, the bad, or ugly, talk about it on social media. You know, tag Topbox in it. We love this box because you put this brand in it, and this is an awesome product, and we love this brand, and we're going to go and buy it, you know, or we don't like this brand. You know, the quality is not that great for everything they come out with. Well, we don't want to see any more in the box. And, you know, I guess that's how it works, right? Promoting, self-advertising, you know? Okay. Question number 7. Hello, darling. Ian had hockey today, and of course he kicked ass again as usual. I'm sorry, I didn't. I was supposed to put in his food. Question number 7 was, where do you see these subscription boxes in the future? Are they on par with Boxycharm, Ipsy, etc.? More full-size items? Will you come out with spoilers every month like other sub-boxes? And the answer to number 7, we expect subscription boxes to continue to be a surprise and a delight purchase for people who enjoy beauty products. So I'm taking by the word surprise means no spoilers. The contents of the boxes will continue to evolve as you see different types of products being promoted more often in stores. Okay, so I guess what's being promoted in stores is what we'll get in our boxes. Right, and it's going to evolve because there's always new brands coming all the time, and even if it's not a new brand, you know, it's another brand that's coming out with a new product, right? So it'd be nice to see the brands that we know and love when they come out with new products and try that. That would be great to see in a box. You know what I mean? I just, you know, like, let's see, think of something like when they put the NARS concealer in the box, or the It Cosmetics CC cream. You know, like those companies always seem to come up with something new all the time. So it'd be great to see the companies that we know when they come up with something new to try it. Like the Biotherm, when they come up with something new, we always seem to get a deluxe size sample. Mine now, I know that they're small deluxe size samples, but we seem to get it. Or Belief, they're small size samples, really small, but we seem to get a new product. You know, whereas the nail polish, the Pretty Woman nail polish, and the Laritzi lipstick, it seems to be the same product, like a liquid lip, or their mascara, you know, or an eyeliner, or nail polish but a different color. You know, I think that's the thing that people get annoyed with in regards to subscription boxes. Okay, it's the same company, it's the same item, it's just a different color. You know, I didn't like the first one, don't send me the second or the third or the fourth one. That's why we have to go on social media and let our voices be known. You know, share it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, wherever. If you love a product, let Topbox know you love the product, you love the box. If you don't, let them know, hey, we don't like this, like enough of it. You know what I mean? We have to let them know. You know what I mean? Because I guess we can send emails all we want to, but social media is where I think it's going to take the most effect. So if we want to be effective with our subscription boxes and have brands know, hey, what do people like and what do people not like, go on social media and review it. Okay. Number 8. Was I scrolling up or down? I am so lost here now. We only have 10 questions, everyone, so we're almost done. Oh my God. Number 8. Will you implement a personal profile? Yes, there is one now, but only a few questions. Like rate from 1 to 10, what your favorite beauty items are, foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, lipstick, etc. So you can get to know your subscribers and personalize their boxes. And their answer was, currently we try to collect our members' preference through the wish list each month. As you know, we try to accommodate whenever it is possible. So the wish list counts for something. Obviously, if we get a wish list and we don't like what's on, you don't personally see anything on that wish list that you don't like, you're going to go for the regular box. Now, some people might see something on the wish list that they like, and I guess that goes into the profile, right? And then with the wish list, there's questions usually every month too. 1 or 2 questions saying, did you like it? A certain item that was in everybody's box that month. Did you like it? Did you not? Will you buy it? So always make sure you answer those questions and be honest about it. And again, I think that's where it comes for reviewing. Make sure you review. Post your box, you know, on Instagram, Twitter, tag the companies, let them know what you like and let them know what you don't like. Because after all, Topbox is a company that is advertising, promoting these brands. And like everything, you know, if other brands see that, hey, people are going out and spending their money on these products because they got it in this box and they love it, then Topbox will get more brands, you know. And then again, for things that we don't like, Topbox will know, hey, okay, this is not working and people don't like that, so we won't put that in the boxes anymore. That's what I'm hoping anyways, if that's the way the world works, right? Hoping. Okay, number 9. We're almost done. I'm sure you're tired of listening to me. Will you implement a program to review what people get in boxes, and can there be a rewards point program? So many points, you get a product for free. And the answer to that one was no. We will not be implementing this. I think I don't know, maybe some of us, they're promoting brands. And that's what Topbox is a company that puts 4 items in a box and they're advertising for that brand. Whereas I think Ipsy and Boxycharm are different that way, where it's more about they're trying to, or they say they're trying to have it more personalized for what we like. So we get the products that we like every month. That's what's different between Topbox and the other subscription boxes, where those are more personalized towards the consumer. This is more, here's 4 beauty surprises in your box. If you like it, great. If you don't, great. You know, best we can do is leave a review. And I think that's the difference in that. They're not, I don't think Topbox is going to personalize their subscription box for the consumer. It's more about advertising the brand for the company, and we get to try it, and if we like it, you know, if we're lucky, we can get a full-size sample in our box. Most times it's deluxe. If we like it, we know we like this, and we'll go and buy it. You know what I mean? But from what I'm gathering, it's a different company compared to the other subscription boxes where they're more about personalizing for the consumer, you know, and this one here is about, here's 4 surprises in your box. Like, try it out and see if you like it. You know, for $17, here's 4 surprises. Try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, let us know. If you do, let us know. Let the brand know. If you like it, go buy it. And next month, here's 4 more. You know what I mean? Whereas the other companies are more, do your reviews, let us know what you think. We'll make sure that, hey, if you don't like lipsticks, or if you don't like this company or that company, maybe they make sure it doesn't go in a box. But it's they're more personalizing your boxes to the consumer. And Topbox is, here's 4 brands and try it. It's not about personalizing for the person who owns the subscription. It's just, here's 4 beauty surprises. So the concept of the 2 boxes are completely different. I hope I made sense with that. Okay, number 10. Right. We're at the last question, everybody, and I hope I made sense. Why are Private boxes not guaranteed, and can we have a consistent date and a time for the Privé? I should be saying Privé through this whole video, but I always say Prive, and I know the girls catch me on it all the time. It's Privé, everybody. I say Prive. I start with Privé, then I get talking, and it's Prive, but it's Privé. Why are Privé boxes not guaranteed? Can we have a consistent date and time for the Privé wish list? Will Topbox have any beauty surprise add-ons for 2020? And the question, the wingnut moment is going across the screen. The answer is Privé boxes are limited items, so we can't guarantee them for everyone. Totally understand, they only get so many, right? As for the date of the wish list, it changes each month because often a brand partner is late in shipping their products. We've been through this with Topbox. That does happen. We can't publish the wish list until we know for certain that the product has arrived. Totally understand that too. For beauty surprises, they are supposed to be available every 3 months. Heads up, everybody. There's going to be a beauty surprise for March. For the box coming in April, but the wish list will be coming out at the end of the month of March. So around March 26th, 27th, keep an eye on your email. The beauty surprises go really fast. They're $10 plus tax in whatever province you're in Canada. I usually pay around $11.40 for it, but we usually post it on our page anyways because they do go really, really fast. And they've been great, so you want to get one of those. Okay, they just said, thanks again for being a Topbox member. I did have one last question. It didn't get answered. I said, this is my question. I have 2 accounts for Topbox and 1 for Luxebox. Most people get Topbox and Luxebox. Can we make sure that those with both boxes not get repeats? Is there any way to tag if someone has 2 accounts so they don't get 2 of the same boxes? You know, like, was there any way that we can tag that? You know, somebody's getting Topbox and Luxebox so we don't get repeats. I have 2 Topbox accounts because I like to show the difference between a privé box and a regular box. And they didn't answer that question. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think, again, like I said, it's more completely different concept, like Boxy and Ipsy compared to Topbox. It would be nice if they can tag that somehow, you know, so we don't get the repeats. But again, it's supposed to be all surprises. So you get what you get, you know. And I said, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. As you must be aware, there are not many affordable Canadian subscription boxes out there. Most Canadians would rather support a Canadian company instead of going overseas or across our border. In 2019, Topbox and Luxebox really outdid themselves, and Canadians felt so proud to show off our boxes to our non-Canadian friends. And we want to feel the same way again. And we would like to get to know the company, but I understand they're just sending out surprises, you know, so they're not going to personalize. Their concept isn't the same concept as Boxy, like to personalize your boxes and to get personal and, you know, stuff like that. So I understand why we're not going to get personal with them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just saying, you know, that I'm proud of the box. I'm a proud Canadian, like we all are, and nobody wants to see this box fail. But I think maybe a lot of us had a different idea of what this box was because of the other subscription boxes we had, and I think that's the concept of it is, you know, whereas other boxes are, you know, personalizing it. We have profiles to fill out. We review what we get in our boxes, and their concept is to make the box to be personal for us. Topbox concept is, you know, here's 4 surprises. Try it. If you like it, talk about it, you know. And I think that's a difference. So it's up to you guys as a consumer. What do you like? You know, are you okay with spending the money on 4 surprises that you don't know if it's going to be what you want or not? And maybe it's great, maybe it's not, but it's the luck of the draw. You're trying brands out. Or do you like the other way, you know, where it's more personalized? So as a consumer, it's always up to you how you want to spend your money. And like I said, they've had some amazing things in their boxes. I think maybe the big part would be to review what you get in your box on all social media, you know, and hopefully they won't put the things that we don't want to see anymore in the boxes in the upcoming future. But I think that all comes down to our voice and as well our wallets. So yeah, anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching. This video is, oh my God, 44 minutes long. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this in YouTube. Don't forget to like my video. As always, my wingnut came through on this video. I'm Canadian. I am proud. I do want this box to continue to blow our minds. But I do have more of an understanding of what their concept is now. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Topbox, for answering back the questions. And, you know, I try to do this with respect and elegance and grace, but I'm a goofball and a wingnut, and I probably didn't do that very well with the elegance and the grace part because I mess up all the time. You know, nobody's perfect. Human error, right? Bye, everybody. Love you.